This is Heart Rhythm TV, and I am Julie Shea here with a Heart Rhythm 2023 update. We're all eagerly awaiting the release of the 2023 Heart Rhythm Society, European, Asia Pacific, and Latin America expert consensus guidelines on the practical management of the remote monitoring clinic. So with me here today, I have two of the co-chairs of the writing group, Dr. Satish Raj and Dr. Aileen Ferrick. So welcome, both of you. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thanks, Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
Yeah, so it's my understanding that this document will be presented at the Heart Rhythm meeting on Friday, May 19th, and that during this session, you're going to be presenting recommendations from this expert consensus statement on the practical management of the remote device clinic. And that actually these guidelines are going to be released simultaneously during the Heart Rhythm meeting. So, Dr. Raj, remote monitoring has really become a subspecialty within EP, right? We have the original consensus guidelines from 2015, so 8 years ago. We now have an IBRI certification exam for it. And we all know that remote monitoring is really an integral part of device management. So I know the contents of the paper are currently embargoed, but can you share with me a little bit with our listeners today about what you're most excited about the release of this consensus statement?
So I think the genesis of this document is that while I think we all appreciate the concept of remote monitoring and the importance of remote monitoring, the application is quite complicated and is quite difficult. And I think you just have to watch the HRS message boards to understand the number of issues that are out there. And one of the things that excites me when seeing these messages that we've seen over the last 6 months is a lot of these issues are issues that we have thought about. A lot of these issues are issues that have confronted us. And so we did try to address them. But in addition to sort of looking at where we are, we also tried to take a bit of a forward-looking view. Not just trying to deal with what the issues are today, but to try to forecast out for the next few years where we think the field is going and to try to provide a little bit of guidance or a little bit of light onto that path to hopefully develop a system that works better for us as the providers and most importantly, better for our patients.
Yeah, absolutely. So many moving parts with remote monitoring and so many different ways of applying it within specific clinics. So great to get some additional guidance on this. And Dr. Ferrick, from the allied professional perspective, can you give us your thoughts? What are you excited about with the release of the document?
Sure, Julie. So I think, as you said, it is a collaborative paper, so it's more international. We also included patient partners, so they were part of the writing group. And we also interacted with the manufacturers so that we could get their perspective on it as well. So I think the allied professionals see that it's a little bit more comprehensive with more topics compared to, even the 2015 document. It's more looking at it from a team-based approach of remote monitoring as opposed to a task-based approach. So we're covering issues of staffing and developing workflows, emphasis on patient education, communicating results. So I think there's a lot that the allied professionals will be able to use to enhance their practice in dealing with patients on remote monitoring.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so needed. And we're so, anticipating, excited about your presentation. So mark your calendars.
Yes.
This is going to be presented on Friday, May 19th. Starting at 1:30, and this is going to be in room 253 in the Convention Center. So again, Friday, May 19th, starting at 1:30, room 253. So Dr. Raj and Dr. Ferrick, thank you so much for joining me today, and congratulations to you and your committee for getting this to the finish line. We really look forward to hearing your presentation on May 19th. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Julie. Thanks for inviting us.
Absolutely. This is Heart Rhythm TV, and I'm Julie Shea. Follow us on our YouTube channel.